I really need a haircut. Now that's more like it.
It's Adler, Adler, it's the Adler Show.
So I've been thinking lately, as I do with my mind, about the future, primarily in the terms of technology and the internet. Right now we are in the young developing age of the internet, and although the internet is a pretty big thing right now, it's only going to get bigger and bigger as time goes on. But how exactly will this expansion of the internet affect our lives? Well, I don't know exactly because I can't see that far into the future, but just from looking at what's happened in the past few years and what's happening now, you can see that communication has changed and is continuing to change quite drastically. The way we can share and spread ideas now is so incredibly easy, and it can also happen very quickly. I mean, it used to be unfathomable that someone could just share their thought or idea and millions of people could see it instantly. There was just no feasible way to communicate to that many people, but now it is quite feasible and also potentially right at our fingertips. For example, that guy who made the 100 water balloons in 1 minute thingamajig, then posted it on Kickstarter and it went viral so everyone's getting one, that wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the internet. I believe that this is a very good thing, because before we could virally spread these good ideas around, the only way you could get your ideas to tons of people is if you had a big radio or TV station. But now the common man actually has that capability to share with that amount of people, and so we make bigger strides in a shorter amount of time because we can share and build on top of each other's ideas as a community. So my prediction is the way we spread ideas is only going to get bigger and more advanced, especially with the technology that's coming out these days. Wearable technology like watches and glasses are only getting more popular, which means someday we're gonna look back and say, "Oh man, remember when we had to reach all the way into our pockets and pull out our phone just to check Twitter? Ha! Do you remember Twitter? We had to use our thumbs just to put our thoughts on the web. Now we can automatically upload them through our brains onto Brainwash just by thinking it." The future is coming, as it usually does, but I think the future is going to be quite different and will be constantly changing at a superb speed. So how do we prepare for this ambiguous communication and technology-ridden future? I'd say learn how to adapt to new things and learn to be okay with changes in the world. But also have the wisdom and discernment to recognize good and bad change. That's how you'll make it. But for now, I guess I will continue to make these videos until YouTube supports holograms.